Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Jessica and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a hair transformation. I'm going to be showing you guys how I transform my hair from this to this. For this hair tutorial, what you're going to need is a hair straightener, a curler, hair clips, hairbrush, and styling products. This could include hairspray, heat protectant spray, a shine spray. It all depends on what your hair needs. What I may not use, you may need to use, so just keep in mind that whatever your hair needs, just do that to it. For example, hairspray. I don't use hairspray because my hair is naturally curly and it holds the curl for a really long time without the use of hairspray. But if you're someone who has straight hair, I highly recommend you using hairspray to keep that curl in its place. So let's get started with the hair tutorial. So this is what my hair naturally looks like when it air dries. So the first thing that I do when I'm going to style my hair is I part it. So the way I part it is I start at the bottom. So I'll just grab a random section of hair, doesn't have to be perfect, and then I clip it up with a hair clip. Then I take a comb and I brush through that section. And then I take a wand. The wand that I use is the Paul Mitchell Neuro wand, and I use this tip. I alternate between either this one or this one. The only difference between both of these is that this one will give you a tighter curl at the bottom, and then this one will be more even throughout. So I switch between these two. I just have this one on. I'm too lazy to change it, so I'm gonna just leave it. So what I do is I just section this section into two, and I start by curling it away from my face. So I'll place this wand here and then I'll curl it away. I don't bother too much with straightening the roots of the bottom section. I start to do that when I get towards the top. So maybe from like here on up. Okay, so this is pretty much what the hair is gonna look like. I use the macadamia healing oil spray. I spray this after I've styled the hair. So I'll just do this to each section. Now I'm gonna move on and pretty much do the rest of my hair until I get to about this part right here. And that's where I will come back and show you guys what I do differently. Actually, I'm gonna leave it recording so that I'll just speed it up so that you guys can see how I do it. Pretty much just section your hair in small sections, curl it away from your face, and then after it's done, just spray whatever spray, like hairspray if you have straight hair, or if you have curly hair like mine and you just want to give it some shine, that spray is a really good spray. Taking about 1-inch sections and just curling it away from the face. You could do away from the face, or you could alternate, do one away, do one towards, do one away, do one towards. That will give it more like an organic beachy vibe. I usually do that when I get to the top. For the bottom, I keep it pretty basic and like simple, because to be honest with you guys, like I just want to get it over with. I don't like doing hair, so I just try and do whatever's the quickest. I leave it on the wand for 5 to 10 seconds and then I let it go. If you have naturally straight hair, then you definitely don't need a straightener, but if you have curly hair like mine and you need to smooth out some hairs, like the ones that frame the face and then the ones at the top, that's really where the straightener comes into play, but otherwise you don't really need one. Before I go into this top section, what I do is I just grab the straightener and I start to straighten the little hairs that frame my face, so the ones, like all the little baby hairs. And then I also just go through and straighten out the roots a little bit. Now moving on to the top section. When I get to this part, this is where I'm going to start to straighten the roots of the hair, and I work in smaller sections. Taking my brush and brushing through that section, then taking the straightener and just smoothing out the roots. And the reason why I do this is just so it'll lay more flat against my head and not be like super puffy like throughout, because I made the mistake of only doing this at the very top and it looked really weird. And this section, this is also where I'll start to curl inwards and outwards. So what I mean by that is, instead of curling away from the face like we've been doing for the bottom section, I'm going to take it and put it in the front and then put it in towards the face. And I'm going to be alternating. So I'll grab a piece, do it inwards, grab a piece, and do it outwards. And we're just going to repeat that through the whole entire thing, just sectioning off some sections, brushing through, straightening the roots, then curling. And then when I get to the back, you want to make sure that you just section this down. Just brush it through, straighten it at the root, and then just curl it. For these in the very back, it doesn't matter what direction you curl them in. You can curl them away from the face or towards the face. I'm going to just continue until I'm completely done. These I go a little bit more low since they are at the very, very top. So this is pretty much how I do it. It's really simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side and then I'll be right back. So this is pretty much the end of the video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you have suggestions for videos that you would like me to film, please leave them down in the comments below and I will film that for you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye.